Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning. I'm here today for the Year 6 English. It's our second lesson. Okay, good morning. Hopefully, all of you are still in pink of health. So, there's an error there. Never mind. So let's recap last week's lesson. So we read on a scarecrow. And then the question was about predictions, which you have to predict the ending of the story. Basically, we have read on Scarecrow. So what you have to do is to actually tell about what was the ending of the story. So you have to predict on what happens next. So basically, it tries to see whether how creative you are. So next we need to describe how horrifying the scarecrow hit using appropriate adjective. So this is very important. This is how you maximize the usage of the adjectives. So how about this week? So as for today, we will look into 4 different part of speech. So we will focus on these 4 part of speech, which are, the first one is nouns, verbs, adjectives, and last one is adverbs. And I'm sure we have learned about this so many years back then. So we will try to enhance and try to recap what we have learned previously. So nouns are name of things, person, place, occupation, and others. Basically nouns ni memang benda lah, senang nak faham. So this is an example of nouns. We have hairspray, car. For animal, we have elephants, butterfly, caterpillar. And then we have fruits, for example, orange and mango. So that is we call it as nouns. Okay. So next we have verb. Verb is to show an action or state of being. Easily said is what we do. Okay. So when we say what we do is, in Malay we call it as kata kerja ataupun perbuatan. So over here we have snore, laugh, juggle, wipe, feed, water. Water there does not mean air, water, but it's action where he is actually watering the plant, which is menyiram. Okay. Next we go to adjective. Adjective is to describe, modifies, or give information about the nouns. Okay, this is what we have done last week on trying to describe the how horrifying the head of the scarecrow. So usually we have color, size, taste, materials, feelings, condition, and so on. So this is the common ones. Usually we adjective of color, size, feelings, and also sounds. This is other example which generally tells you about the opposites. For example, happy, sad, big, small, wet, dry, full, empty, hard, soft, noisy, quiet. So basically this is what is adjective are. Okay. So next is adverb. Adverb is the word that modifies a verb. It actually derives from the word adjective plus adverb. So we call it adverb. So it modifies a verb. For this time around, it's describing the verb itself. For adjective, it describes the nouns. For adverbs, it actually describes about the verbs itself. So example here is elegantly, happily, gently, hungrily, lazily, loudly, and then we have angrily, bravely, busily. If you can actually notice, this is all derived from the word adjective, and then they add up ly to make an adverb. Okay. So that tells you about the four parts of it speech. So I'm making this as short as possible. So for today's activity and today's handouts, you will be given 100 words randomly. So your task is to sort and categorize each of words into the correct parts of speech. Okay, so this is how you categorize them. I will give you around 100 words, so you have to put whether the word will be in the noun, whether it will be in the verb or adjective or adverbs. So that is your activity for today. So hopefully you can remember what we learned today. It's not really anything new. It's just sort of refreshing course, because we have learned about noun, verbs and adjective for so long. Just that I add up adverbs for today. As usual, I will put my handout at the security post. Therefore, please take them and finish your handout. After that, send them back to me at the security post. Thank you very much for those who actually send them back via the WhatsApp. I really appreciate them. But if possible, send those handout back to me. I really need those handout as I need to keep them throughout this MCO. Okay. So this is the cycle throughout these MCOs. Since that we don't have a face-to-face class, so you will watch my video via YouTube and then take those handout from the security post, finish your handouts, and send back those handout back to me. Okay. Okay, that's all for today. Have a great day, guys. Remember to follow the SOPs during this MCO. See you in my next video, and please, if you have any problem, you can actually WhatsApp me. And remember to give your cooperation. If you do not give any feedbacks, did not return my handouts, I cannot actually give any marks for you or evaluation. So I really need your handouts and your feedback. And if any of you feel comfortable if I use the Google form, inshallah by lesson 3 I will actually try to use a Google form, whereby you can either choose either you wanted to submit your assignment via the Google form, or you wanted to send the handout by hand, whereby you can actually take it from the security post and then send them back to me. Okay. That's all for me. Good day. Tomorrow is still holiday MCO, so no problem. So okay, goodbye, see you soon, bye.